so the details which has come in now from the Jammu and Kashmir police is that at least 9 people were killed and 29 others injured. And this happened after a huge pile of confiscated explosives, which was stored at a police station in Naugam near Jammu and Kashmir's Srinagar, went off on Friday. PAFF, which is the People Anti-Fascist Front, which is an affiliate of Jaish-e-Mohammed, a terrorist organization, has now claimed responsibility through verification, although the verification process is ongoing. And most of these who have been killed are policemen, those who were part of the forensic officials team, and they were those who were examining this explosive. 2 officials from the Srinagar administration also died in this explosion. The question is, could there have been more precautionary measures that could have been taken? Perhaps that's a subject of investigation as well. Remember, these injured are presently being treated at Indian Army's 92 base hospital and Sher-e Kashmir Institute of Medical Sciences, and senior police officials have reached Naugam and the area has been cordoned off. The point that is the reason why it is being linked and the point that has been made by the Jammu and Kashmir police becomes important here is because there were posters which had come up, which essentially talked about this terror module in which radicalized, highly qualified professionals were involved. And we came to know about it in the context of the Delhi blast. A team of doctors from various parts of India, from Jammu and Kashmir to Faridabad in Haryana to Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh, all of them were part of this larger sinister conspiracy which was unraveled by multi-state operation. Remember, in October, one of the arrested doctors, Adil Ahmed Athar, was seen putting up posters that warned a big attack on security forces and outsiders in Kashmir. His arrest on October 27th uncovered a sinister network which was later found to be behind the Delhi blast that claimed 13 lives earlier this week. The Jammu and Kashmir DGP has just briefed the media a few seconds ago, and the investigation presently is revealing multiple aspects of what is being called as white-collar terror ecosystem, which is involving radicalized professionals and students who were in contact with foreign handlers, and they were operating from Pakistan and other countries. Okay, let's listen in to what the DGP of Jammu and Kashmir had to say.
A huge quantity of explosive substances, chemicals, and reagents were also recovered from Faridabad on 9th and 10th of November 25. This recovery, like the rest of the recoveries which we have done, was transported and kept securely in the open area of police station Naugam. As part of the prescribed procedure, the samples of the recovery had to be forwarded for further forensic and chemical examination. On account of the voluminous nature of the recovery, this process was going on for the past 2 days, which means yesterday and day before, by the FSL team. Due to the unstable and sensitive nature of the recovery, the sampling process, the handling was being done with extreme caution, with utmost caution by the FSL team. However, unfortunately, during this course, last night around 11:20 p.m., an accidental explosion has taken place. Any other speculation into the cause of this incident is unnecessary. In this unfortunate incident, 9 people have lost their lives, 1 personnel of SIA, 3 personnel of the FSL team, 2 crime-fighting photographers, 2 revenue officials who were basically part of the magistrates team, 1 tailor who was associated with the team. In addition, 27 police personnel, 2 revenue officials, and 3 civilians from the adjacent areas have received injuries. The injured were immediately evacuated to the nearest hospital where they are being treated as we speak. The building of the police station has been very severely damaged, and even the adjacent buildings have suffered. They have also been affected. The extent of this damage is being ascertained. The cause for this unfortunate incident is being inquired into.
Straight to Srinagar, where Mir Farid joins us. So the DGP says, Mir, that it's an unfortunate incident. This explosion, of course, took place when the authorities were extracting samples from a large cache of explosives, which were seized in connection with the Faridabad terror network module. So do we have the final number of those who have been injured and those who have unfortunately lost their lives?
Yes, Maria, as far as the DGP is concerned, according to him, 9 people are killed in this, 32 have been injured. Out of the 9, 2 are from the SIA, that's the Special Investigative Agency of the Jammu and Kashmir Police. Some are from the FSL, the Forensic Sciences Laboratory. 2 are from the Revenue Department, Naib Tehsildar included, and there is 1 tailor. Tailor was brought in to stitch and package these explosives as they were being transported or had to be transported for forward movement to a safer location. So DGP not revealing further details, not taking any questions, but coming out with this short statement saying that this was an accidental blast, prima facie, and speculations, other speculations, including terror angle, he is as of now downplaying. Though the police investigations are on, further saying that these were the same explosives that were brought to the police station because the first FIR was lodged in the Naugam police station. So as is the protocol, these explosives and other material was brought to the police station, and there was sampling, and they were basically this memo exercise, which is a protocol, was happening where the magistrate also needed to be there to stamp and sign. Now that is the SOP that the police follows as far as such cases are concerned. So they were there, and while they were handling these explosives, they went off, not giving any details how all that happened, because as we have been saying, it requires a proper circuit, it requires various mechanisms to come together for this kind of an explosive to go off. So not giving any details, but quite clearly this is an ongoing investigation, and probably in the coming time we'll get to know more details. But incident is massive, as the DGP said. The police station has been very badly damaged, so have been houses who were in close proximity of this police station. They have also been very badly damaged. Out of the 32 injured, 27 are cops, 2 are revenue officials, 1, in fact 2 others are civilians. In fact 3 civilians are also injured. So this is an incident of massive magnitude. More details will be out in some time, but right now the focus of the Jammu and Kashmir Police is to ensure that on the spot there are proper investigations, proper FSL teams and otherwise are at the location to really look into every angle of this blast, ensure that there is no sabotage or no foul play, as there were speculations about. But as far as the DGP is concerned, he's downplaying those speculations, saying that this was purely an accidental blast. All indications lead to that, but further investigation is underway.
Mir, police, as sources have been telling you, are looking at 2 angles that is being investigated. One possibility is that ammonium nitrate actually ignited during sealing of this entire material, which was happening in the presence of the magistrate. The second point is that of a potential terror angle. That has been downplayed, that has been outrightly rejected by the DGP. He says that this is accidental, and the entire ammonium nitrate actually got ignited because the manner in which it was being sealed. But Mir, you have covered Jammu and Kashmir for so many years. Has there been a case similar to this one in the past? I mean, how can there be a handling of this nature by those who are experts? They have been dealing with this kind of explosives for decades now. How did this actually happen?
Well, yes, Maria, that's a very important question because you expect professionals to be handling this. You expect a chemical engineer to be there because this is an explosive in fact, this is very sensitive explosive, and you have 350 kgs you're handling. They were in suitcases. So probably, and in fact, you expect better handling as far as Jammu and Kashmir police is concerned. And as far as past incidents are concerned, I can't remember any incident where a police station has been blown up because there was an accidental blast where explosives were handled, and during that the explosives got triggered. There have been massive IED blasts, there have been attacks, but this is a first for me as well, where inside the police station where such sensitive and high-grade explosives were handled and they went off. Also, Maria, let me add here, not the complete 350 kgs have got detonated in this incident. It's almost half or more than half of the explosives that have went off. Now, imagine if the complete 350 kg package would have went off, the damage and the catastrophe would have been many times more. So this really requires internal investigation as far as the Jammu and Kashmir police is concerned on all these questions, because quite clearly something has gone terribly wrong as far as handling is concerned, because as we have been saying ever since the blast, Red Fort blast happened, there have been we have spoken to experts. They say that ammonium nitrate, yes, it's dangerous, but it requires various other chemicals, other configurations, circuits, etc., and chemical fuels to come together, detonators to get detonated. It can't get detonated like in gunpowder or any crude explosive where you just place a matchstick and it will just boom, go off. So it requires proper circuitry, and for that, obviously, Jammu and Kashmir police needs an internal investigation to find out what exactly went wrong for this kind of a massive explosion and this kind of damage happening.
All right, Mir, thank you.